right, so Jeff and Terry stopped by yesterday. Yeah, and they questioned me. What happened?
Deny.
Well, it was kind of hard. Like, I was not expecting it. I was outside working in the shed, and all of a sudden Tom comes out and says, Jeff and Terry's here.
Wouldn't you technically be inside working on the shed?
Well, I was outside of the house, inside the shed.
Okay.
So I was outside, inside.
So we're both right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I go inside, and I knew what it was going to be about as soon as I went inside.
Yeah, obviously, why else would they come over?
Yeah, I know, right? And Jeff's mad.
Is he?
He's mad.
Dude, I told you. Why do it? It's not a good idea. He's defensive of his wife.
Do you guys know about what happened?
what?
All right, so what happened is that
What?
we wanted to get them, right?
He wanted to get them. Let's be clear about that.
You guys were both in Florida at different times and stuff, so we decided that we were.
He again decided. I agreed
All right.
reluctantly.
Well, when we went over there, you know how she is.
Right.
She's obsessed with these gnomes and stuff. So I thought it would be kind of cool if we. Well, you know, because we put the gnome over there. He was part of it.
The first gnome wasn't a problem.
Yeah. What happened was we decided to go back afterwards.
He decided to go back, Kevin.
You went with me, Joe. Don't act like it was just
your
me.
decision. You made the call, though.
What? What's
So the gnome that we placed on the thing, Terry got really attached to it evidently, and put it on outside on a block and called it Abe.
After who, Larry?
After my dad.
After her
I don't wanna
late
laugh at
father.
that. That's not funny. I mean,
After her late father.
But
Also his late father.
But I figured that she would attach it to my dad. That's why I got one with a
I kind of
squirrel.
feel bad now. I mean,
Oh no, it gets worse, Kevin. Go ahead, Larry.
I don't think it's worse. I thought it was funny. Yo, they've been doing a lot of stuff to us. So I figured, okay, well, we'll go over. We'll take that. I told Joe, dress up in a disguise. We'll go over there. We'll take that gnome, and we'll put this tiki that had a gnome in its mouth, like it was eating it.
Right.
And it looked just like that one. And I put a little squirrel thing in front of it.
No, hold on. Did it look just like that one, or did you
dude,
make
you're
it look just
torturing
like
this
that
poor
one?
woman.
Well, I made it because I painted the hat.
Yeah,
to
he
make the
painted
same
it.
color
He
as-
bought it and he painted it to match the one that he gave her. So it looked like that this demon statue was eating Abe.
Dude, you're evil.
Evil, right?
You are, man.
But
I mean, I get it. It's all good fun, but I mean, if she's
look,
getting emotionally attached to these,
But they've been doing a
gnomes
lot of stuff to us, painting cars and stuff.
Hold on.
Maybe.
Yeah. We have this whole thing for months. We've been going back and forth like.
Hold it. First of all, no. I haven't done any other. No, I haven't done any pranks other than this one. That we
Not
were,
one.
and this
Not
was,
one. No,
this was
not
all,
one.
This was all payback.
These two. Not one.
Well, it was the two parts to one prank. But we were just getting them back because they obviously been doing stuff to us. I mean, they painted not your car, but
it's
they
not necessarily
painted.
obvious.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would have been part of it if you
It's not
had
obvious.
waited.
I think it is obvious.
I mean, you
No,
guys
so-
went rogue and like I wanted to have some fun too.
You were out of town, bro. You've been
Yeah,
out
man.
on vacation.
Didn't we just have this plan? We were going to get back at them together?
I kind of feel left out.
You guys were gone.
I feel bad and
Can't
left
be
out
bad.
at the same time.
Yeah, first of all,
Like
you're just
that-
saying
all right.
how you wouldn't.
Well, I feel bad
I
and left
felt
out.
guilty, but he made a point and said, "Look, it's almost like if it was your brother." And I'm like, oh, maybe you're right. Maybe it was my brother.
He's looking at it way different.
I would feel differently
We're
than-
the outsiders looking at it like,
Right,
it's-
so
it's
at least-
family.
Yeah, then explain.
All right,
like,
At least we're
Stacey-
going over there
Good
together.
point.
It's not just
Good point.
me.
If it were
It's
my
not my
sister-
idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say if
Good
Stacey
point.
was doing that
If
to
it
you,
were my sister, it'd be a game on.
No, he sold me on. Right,
Right,
So
yeah.
now I'm like, all
True.
right, I'll go over there.
Good
It's not
point.
my idea. No big deal. You know, it'll be on him. I'll be his accomplice. No
Right.
big deal.
that's what I'm saying. It was, and it's not a big deal. I mean,
Well, you said Jeff's pissed though.
big deal that he's pissed. So what? I mean, we get pissed when our car gets painted.
It's
all
your
that stuff, but it's
brother-in-law,
okay
it's
with
not
them.
mine.
Look, I'm just saying.
But we
that-
didn't know it was them.
What do you mean we didn't know it was them? We know it's them. It's been.
Well,
it's been
maybe
them.
we know now, or you know now, but we didn't then.
Look, yeah, exactly. Well, what? When we did put the gnome over there, we knew it was them.
Well,
I mean, your keys, Joe, go missing. They appear over their house for crying out
it
loud.
is very suspicious.
It has to
It's
be them,
beyond
right?
suspicious. I
Yeah.
mean,
It has to be them. So yeah, so we
Yeah, but
decided to
don't-
do all
the
this.
red tea was
All
there.
right, here's the worst part.
So
It's
yeah,
like, I tell,
get with the story.
I tell Joe,
Easy.
make sure you wear a good disguise. We're going over there.
He did
to
not
put-
say good size. So wear something dark.
I'm pretty sure I said, well, dark. That means a good disguise.
No, the disguise.
It doesn't mean
What time
wear
did you
your
go?
same Eagles jacket.
9:30 in the morning.
You told him to wear something. Wait. Hold on.
That's what I said, Weber.
You wore something dark.
No, I did not.
9:30 in the morning.
Or my Eagles jacket with the gray
I told him,
sleeves.
yeah. I told him to wear something dark, but he wore his Eagles, the same one he wears all the time, the zip-up one. It doesn't even have a hood on it.
It was a
Great
perfect day for
disguise
it.
there, genius.
You two right now.
Well, he didn't
I'm
say
trying to
disguise
comprehend
there,
all,
Nancy
like,
Drew. What are you,
Are
detective
they
over
playing
here?
us?
I'm just saying, like, you didn't want to get caught, but like
I
you
don't know what's-
wear
yeah,
one of your own
I hear you.
jackets.
You two right now.
So I brought a wig for him. So he put a wig on.
looked good,
But
too.
guess what? Guess what?
Did it feel
Their
good?
cameras picked you up. They know it was you.
Well, obviously, Poindexter. I mean, if they're, I told you,
Poindexter?
you
What's
told
that?
me, because he was a smart nerd. Like, he was on the nerds. He was smart. You told me that there's no way they could go through all that footage and find us. I knew I couldn't disguise, but look at me. How am I going to disguise
I
myself?
didn't think that-
If there was a fat guy doing something with a gnome, it would automatically be me.
Joe.
Unless he was super tall, maybe it'd be better.
Well, anyway, so they know it was you. Without a doubt,
Stop.
they know it was you. So I had to
so you
play
told
dumb.
them?
No, I had to play dumb. I was like, I thought he was behind all
Stop.
this.
They didn't think it was you, though? They didn't suspect you at all?
They didn't. So I told him, I said, well, Joe has a friend that kind of lifts weights and he's kind of big guy.
Do you want to know why he said lift weights, guys? Because he wore like a
Listen.
bodybuilding suit on his thing. I get in my van, he's all jacked up. I'm like, dude, what are you doing all trying to
I was gonna
be? He's
say-
wearing stilts. He was like taller than me.
Joe,
He
you
was
definitely
stilts.
have a definitive shape.
Were you
there,
his
Joe.
jester?
So, I mean,
And so do you, Weber. What are you pointing
Joe.
out here, Jess? I just said the same
I'm
thing.
just saying you don't go to not get caught at 9:30
That's my point.
in the morning.
Wait,
That's
who
my
doesn't?
point. That's
You.
my point.
Wait,
It's like-
who?
Or me,
Keep
you.
on saying who?
You as in
Oh,
you
you.
understood. You
So
as in the universal.
I thought you said
you.
who. My
I
bad.
may
Oh,
have
no.
said, I may have told them that it might have been like your wife with you.
Oh, wait. So not only did you throw me under the bus, you decided to back it back up? Do.
I didn't know what to say because
Let me run it over, and then let me back up and see what it was I
Quick
just hit.
thinking.
I had to kind of, I had to throw him off
Too many
the
layers
set
of
of
this.
me. So
Yeah.
he
So
showed
why
me
all of a sudden you? Just
because
accept it.
No, he showed
missed
me
a
a
lot.
picture, Joe.
Yeah.
and it's like
We
you're
did miss a
you're
lot.
like looking
Yeah, I
over
can't
like
go to
this,
Florida anymore.
and I'm like this. All they got a picture of was my butt. And they started saying, "Oh, that that ass is big and everything." I was like, "It's not mine. Obviously I got a spider ass." So I was like,
Tell the spider ass.
What is a spider ass?
"Spider has a little tiny ass.
Or frog ass.
Spider ass."
That makes sense.
Frog makes sense. Spiders are all
That's a
different.
Spider, I guess, right? All right, well, little tiny spider ass, right? Or
Okay.
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 I
Spider
mean,
ass.
I just
Came in
stayed
earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the bug.
I went down to
Speaking
Dover from
of
Dex,
bugs,
maybe.
sheesh.
You know what I mean? Went from Dover to Dex and back.
So anyway, so
Makes sense.
yeah, so we're
Lost train of thought, didn't you?
yeah. Well, no. So that's all he had a picture was that, but he said he saw footage before that. So I was like, I had to make it be out somebody else. So I was like, you have a friend named Sean. I said he's a bodybuilder. He's like my height. You always talk about.
Yeah, but then how did it now become a conversation?
Because later they said I don't know, and I said well it could be Nat. She has dark hair because they said
And a fat ass? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say fat. Nobody said fat.
They
You said it. You said
They
it.
said big.
Big is not fat.
And pH.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and
I
yeah.
wouldn't. I'll be honest, I wouldn't say either, but it's just me.
Well, you
No,
wouldn't say
but
that about your own wife.
I understand. When you're grasping at straws, you're gonna grab
I didn't know what to
possible
say.
save
They're
yourself.
catching me off.
No, I know when there's a fire, you're gonna pull.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. It's like I had to say it was, that it was definitely you. Yeah, I couldn't even argue that point. It was definitely
So-
you.
No,
Man, you
you're
gave
pulling-
Joe up just like that? Like here?
No, not only just gave Joe, but
Served
you know
on
my
a
wife
plate.
too.
I didn't
my
give-
freaking
No,
idea.
well, first of all, dude, you looked right at their camera.
I didn't know where the cameras
Don't you
were
remember
there.
I said something?
Why didn't you
I
give me
said,
a blueprint
no,
next
we're
time?
walking along and I said, yo,
Come
the
on,
camera's
Joe.
over there.
How
And
many-
Joe's like,
Yeah.
where? Like that.
How many times
So
have you
they're
been there, Joe?
under the assumption that it's Joe messing with them now.
It's definitely
Right.
they definitely Joe, and it's definitely somebody else that you know is.
Yeah,
is doing
it was you.
They don't know that it's me.
That's great.
Well, I'll just tell him.
That's stupid.
Why? You threw me under the bus. Why can't I throw
did
you
not
under the
throw.
bus?
I didn't throw you under the bus. They
No,
already knew.
you're right. You threw my wife under the bus. But she wasn't even involved with it.
Well, I figured.
So I guess technically
they're
it
not gonna
wasn't
say
it.
Joe.
It might have been a hypothetical bus.
They're not gonna say.
I can't wait to hear this. Yeah.
Well, not in a sense.
If you tell him it was definitively Larry, the gig is up. It's it.
Inspector Gadget over here. What is he? I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
understand.
Why
Sherlock
would you,
Holmes.
so why would you do that?
You waited this
Make it
whole
more
time for
suspicious,
that?
like they don't know who it is.
Right.
That's your input?
Yeah.
Joe, let me tell you, I threw a lot more than you under the bus. Like I said at one point, I said, well, maybe it's JT, maybe it's Jesse. I was like, I had to say it was
Just
you
reach
because
for names.
there was no doubt. that
Well,
it was you.
I think it might be just you.
I even said, well, it can't be Kevin.
Have you ever thought possibly the fact that it might not be them?